First one to 90 wins this afternoon. Should be electric.
The two gifted offensive teams. UCF will have it first. Riley Kugel right to the rim, then he lays it in.
That's something that UCF misdirection there. They lifted everybody on the weak side. That gave Riley Kugel an advantage. ISO open side to drive and attack.
Vanderbilt won their opener against Lipscomb 105-61. Hit 17 threes in that game. Tyler Nickel opens the scoring for the Commodores.
Nickel might be the most underappreciated wing, not just in the SEC, but in the country. He is ready for a breakout year.
Kugel right in front of the Vanderbilt bench, drops in a three. At the end of shoot-around today, Kugel encouraged his teammates to bring the energy, whether they were in the game or on the bench. Said everybody needed to have the energy. There's Duke Miles. Tyler Tanner turns the corner all the way in, just over the outstretched hand of John Bowl.
Vanderbilt went Spain action, ball screen into a back screen, and the seas parted for Tanner, who is having a great start to his sophomore season.
Tanner, a new career high, 18 points in the opener. There's Devin Cambridge. Okereke putting it on the deck against Kugel. Versatile player at 6'7", takes a difficult shot and knocks it down.
And he can make those. Shot 59% from the field at Cornell. Best in the Ivy League.
Second straight year that Vanderbilt has brought in a player from Cornell. A year ago it was Chris Magnon, talented guard. And this year Okereke. Folks spinning and laying it in. Folks right to Fumena at the front of the rim. Collins harasses him. Tough shot, Fumena. George Beal Jr. in the game for UCF and asserting himself offensively right away. Fumena's provided a lot of energy here in the early going. There's Harris from three. That's his specialty.
It's because of the tempo and it's because of the positional versatility that both rosters have.
UCF jumps into his zone out of that timeout. Tyler Harris, free throw line jumper. Rebound and put back Jalen Washington. Down the lane, finds Harris. Cambridge chasing Nickel. Everybody for Vanderbilt able to handle the ball. Nickel from deep.
The SEC, and he's so good at moving without the basketball. He's always in position, and that is...
Vandy fortunate to keep possession.
I saw what Tanner saw. He should have kept running. The lob was there. That's a tough step through for Miles. My goodness.
Left-handed Duke Miles. It's a team that was picked 11th in the preseason SEC media poll.
I think
absolutely criminally underrated.
I could not agree more.
Duke Miles with an open three. Tanner to answer. Cans it from right in front of the UCF bench.
You can't let that affect you and just push it back in, 1 foot, 2 foot, 3 foot, and all of a sudden you look and you're 7-8 feet beyond the three-point line.
Collins open three. That's the 7th first half three. Johnson didn't play in the opener against Hofstra, making his UCF debut, and he's got an assist. Found Cambridge wide open underneath. Want to stay connected in the final 2 minutes. Okereke will step out. He splashes a three.
That's why he has such a hard closeout. Defenders close out on him so hard because he shot 46% from three last season at Mount St. Mary's.
Okereke walking Burks down into the post. Folks can't turn the corner on Okereke. Kugel from the corner, a much-needed three. Goes down for UCF. Off the kickball, shot clock resets to 20. Duke Miles into the lane to set up Tanner. Second half starts much the way the first half ended. Always a strong mid-major, and now on the road against UCF. Miles rips a three. Great start to the half for Vandy.
Not take chances. You're not going to be able to come back and whittle this lead down by one big play. It takes multiple small efforts. And so it's going to take time for Florida. And I think Vanderbilt, I mean, they look like this is mid-January for the Commodores right now.
Miles all the way down the lane. Up and in with a left hand. Harris, just a sliver of space. His three is short. Nickel collects the rebound. And he gets a step. And buries it. Lead was 16 at halftime. Commodores scored the first 10 coming out of the locker room. Tyler Harris creates space and hits the deep two.
Just so many weapons on the court for Vanderbilt, and that is exactly what Frankie Collins does. Those guys are great three-point shooters.
McLaughlin chases down the board and gets the stick back. When he was on the floor,
yeah,
I don't know what we were when he was off it, but it wasn't nearly as good. That tells you a lot about how important he is to this team, even though the scoring numbers might not scream that. Harris follows up the missed dunk by Washington. Kugel hesitation. Great move on Tyler Harris. Vanderbilt destroyed Lipscomb 105-61. Commodores backing that up with a terrific effort in their first road game of the year as Riley Kugel adds to his total.
We talked about, you know how tough the SEC is going to be. Can you steal a couple quad one, quad two wins in the non-conference to set yourself up for success? You're seeing a little life from UCF. Excellent execution matters a lot more than winning by 15. As maybe ridiculous as that sounds, that helps.
Point of the second half. Collins with the left hand off the window. Won a state title at DP, got to another championship game. Good ball movement. Pacheco, corner three is good. UCF crowd trying to give their team some life. Miles short on the three. Could be single digits if UCF hits a three here. Johnson will give it a try and connect.
They're hunting Pacheco right now.
Harris way off on that three. It comes to Nickel, who scores and is fouled.
Right time, exactly when your team needs it. Offensive rebound, tough finish with the
Kugel knocked away by Collins. Miles up ahead. Pacheco tries to back off, ends up committing the foul anyway. 15-point lead. Under 3 to go here in Orlando.
With a new head coach, you got Buckyball there at Texas A&M. And then they've got Oakland at home. Oakland played Purdue.
They come to Orlando and beat UCF 105-93. And Vanderbilt certainly going to be a team to watch.